What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades. We're continuing our Let's Play of 1000 Lies. Last time we left off, we realized that stupid suicide was just a prank with ketchup packets and acting, and everyone was laughing and having fun. And I was a little salty at that, but nonetheless, it fooled me into actually thinking that someone died in the first 30 minutes of a video game. Whoop-de-frickin-do. And really realized that trio are actually very good friends, and no one's dating each other, and there's no romance, and I'm kind of okay with that, because there's a little bit of a mystery going on. Because whoever sent him that email seems to be very cryptic and kind of stole this guy's figurine that he ordered, and I'm kind of disappointed that this guy ordered a figurine. It was an anime one. I don't know from what anime, or if it's just a random figurine, but god damn it. Anyway, let's get started. I pooted. It had been a while since the day's lesson ended and I went back home, but that very afternoon I would have to pass by the school again. I leave the clinic that's next door to my school and decide to take a detour through the scenic route. There's a park with a small pond located behind the school, and I like to wander there from time to time. It's slobberier than you expect, the water is nearly dried up and has a strange hue that's extremely off-putting. That doesn't change the fact that it's quiet and welcoming here when you just want to take a peaceful stroll. As I sit in the park on a bench at the edge of the road, I flip my pen in frustration as I'm unable to recall the words for its paper counterpart. Then with a heavy sigh, somehow that my thoughts are suddenly led astray. I still have time to go and take a look at the place the email mentioned. I remember that place not being too far away from here, and even though I know it's stupid, it still piques my interest. Forget it, I said I wouldn't go. Why would I anyway? To make a fool out of myself in front of Ziva? I don't have anything to prove anyone. And I'll also say we should be making the most of time we have before our final exams. It's true that there isn't much time before the exams begin, and after that I don't have any plans, but is that enough reason for anything goes attitude? That isn't the right question, and the most important thing right now is to think about what I truly want to do without forgetting to consider the risks. In the worst case scenario, what could happen? A kidnapping? Bah, I'm not that important to be kidnapped in this. I'm not important enough to be kidnapped with this elaborately. And if it's just a prank, then who cares? I don't even like this town. I'll just leave once I finished high school. I don't really care how the others see me either. I'm curious to know who sent me that stupid email, and I should stop overthinking it. Exactly, I should go investigate it and find the truth myself. What now, Ziva? Take that! Thrilled with the results of my monologue, I jump up and flip up a random unsuspected Cloud. So he just stands up and goes, "Fuck you, Cloud!" Poor Cloud. It's not like I actually care about the Cloud's feelings, but it's obvious that I was caught up in the moment and had to temporarily abandon my own principles. What nonsense am I even... That's it! It's a lolly. Oh no. Please don't let this turn out to be what I hope it is. Please. You're totally right. I had to change my attitude. To hell with everything. A huge hat flops out of nowhere, concealing a girl underneath it, who then also decides to flip off an unsuspecting Cloud. Who is this chick? What the hell? I mean, she's adorable, but that's basically it. Who are you? You're weird. Upon closer inspection, I see that the hat is normal size, but the girl underneath is just puny. For no apparent reason, that surety walks up to me and asks a question I hadn't even asked. What am I doing here? I've been on that bench the entire time. I was drowning in sorrow until you decided to sit next to me. Naturally, I assumed that you were going to hit on me. In fact, I don't even know why it doesn't happen more often. Although it's a pity that you just had to be so ugly. No hard feelings, but I have high standards. Is she making... Whoa, the title change, that's cool. Is she making fun of me? Well, I mean, you're intriguing in your own way, yeah. Is it good to be so forceful? First impressions aren't everything, girl. Wait, what? What? Am I talking? Is CR talking? What? Can I go now, please? The important thing is that you aren't a perp. Edgar? Nope. I thought my roommate came back. Nope. The important thing is that you aren't a pervert. You came to cheer me up. Can I go now, please? This is funny. I don't know how you knew what I was thinking, but your words have inspired me. Thank you so very much. Alright, I have no idea what's going on. It seems that when I sat here, I didn't realize someone else was sitting here too, and now she thinks I was talking to her all along. That's what I get for thinking out loud. Normally people would think you're crazy for doing so. You never expect to attract crazy people. I don't know who she is, but I need to stay calm. Like she's a predator. I mustn't let her smell my fear. fuck? What the fuck? I like how the title, her title keeps changing because we don't know her name. Is she actually sniffing us? What? She's sniffing me. You smell like a good person. I think I'm gonna like you after all. You have a better chance than I initially thought. You should be proud of yourself. You're scaring me. I'll do like you said and enjoy the moment. My condition shouldn't be an obstacle, and overthinking it isn't gonna solve anything. Right, so it's been a pleasure finally meeting you face to face. Until next time. Thank you again. She leaves as suddenly as she appeared. I would like to say something in reply, but I'm speechless. In fact, I think I peed myself a little. Seriously? The fuck? Tossing aside things I'd rather forget, I'm here to check this place out because of that mysterious email. I was thinking there'd be a cowboy or something here to challenge me to a duel, but nobody else is here. I should have known that considering where I am, in an unfinished neighborhood. They started building a ton of complexes here in less than a decade ago, but they blew the budget before finishing them. Sounds like the world sucks at planning, just like me. This playground is one of the few things they managed to finish, but with no one living here, it's no wonder that it isn't popular. I can confirm that personally, since I usually pass close to this area when I visit the library, and I've never seen anyone else here before. It seems that I came here for nothing, or at least that's what I'm naked!
Oh no. Dude, he is no pants!
How can you do a let's play with pants on, Edgar?
Right.
Come on!
You're right, I'm sorry.
My roommate's back, and I'm just narrating.
Naked.
Naked.
Naked nerd.
I'm naked. That's what. See, guys. That's why I record visual novels without the face cam. Not because I want you to focus on the story, but because I do it naked. How was class, Edgar?
It hurts.
Was it? Oh, this was your calc class, right?
No, that's tomorrow. But that's why it hurts, because I'm not ready for calc tomorrow.
Are you ever ready for calc?
My anus is ready.
Oh yeah, 'cause it fucks you in the ass.
Yeah.
Future me, cut that out, please. All of it.
It's not consensual. Keep that in.
Whatever. I like having shenanigans in here. Anyway, it seems I came here for nothing, or at least that's what I think until I spot a leg hanging out amongst the tubes, rails, and slides. Keeping my distance, I sneak around the playground, trying to find out who the leg belongs to. It's a severed leg, we're all gonna die, it's a murderer. And sitting there is a girl. Please tell me it's not the weird one. Oh, hi! She's kind of pretty. But why are there so many pretty girls? This is not a dating sim. What the fuck? You lied to me, game. I mean, there's no choices because I looked it up. It's a kinetic novel. So I don't know why all these pretty girls are here. Then again, the style of it is anime, so... How dare you, anime? Anyway, I immediately recognized not her identity, but the gesture she's making. Between her fingers, she holds a pencil which she uses to trace lines along a sketchbook that's propped up against her knees. While listening closely, I can hear her humming. Something she rubs her pencil against her lips while in thought, or looks away from the sketchbook to view her subject from another perspective. She doesn't seem to notice my presence as I hide behind a tree, planning the best course of action. You look like a creep! This setting is not good. There's a pretty girl drawing, alone, in a park, and you, a high school male, are standing behind a tree trying to figure out what the fuck to do. Edgar, tell me that is not a good situation.
I don't know, Kyle. I've stalked some prettier women from yonder tree over there.
Hey, did you stalk Kimmy?
Yes.
Alright. Also, guys, if my roommate shenanigans are bothering you, please say so and I will cut them out. Not really, I like them in there. Alright, Ciaran. There's nobody else around here, so she must be the one who sent the email. Or at least she must be somehow involved with it. So I go out, wanting an explanation to the email. Seems easy enough. As soon as I begin to emerge from my hiding spot, I immediately jolt back behind the tree. What happened? What? What is this? What's going on? Wait a second! If she's waiting for me, then why is she sketching here? She seems too immersed in her drawing to be waiting for someone. She hasn't even looked at anything but her paper and subject. Actually, it might be difficult to see her from her vantage point. If she's waiting for me, it'd make more sense to wait from where she can see the entrance. Another possibility is that she wants to ambush me. That'd account for why she's hidden. Then maybe she'd get too caught up in her art and forgot about me. In that case, I try to catch her off guard. Why am I overthinking this anyway? I have the upper hand here. I'll just need to move first. You are acting like a creep. but not the normal creep. You're just weird. What the fuck? I should be friendly and give her a good first impression. It'll still be a surprise attack, but not as aggressive. Okay, you get a point for that, I guess. You're still weird. Who does this? You freak. And then a wipe. I stealthily step out of my hiding spot. With cat-like reflexes, I climb up the side and grab one of those monkey bars near where I want to slide down next. What the fuck are you doing? Just walk up to her and ask a question. What the fuck is wrong with you? Thank God for this pop filter. I sneak behind the girl with the intention of surprising her before she can react to anything. Gotcha! Eh? Oh, she's gone! Well, that's a cool effect. They actually did the outline thing. That's pretty cool. She's gone. I fail my mission miserably and decide to survey the area just in case. When I finally notice her running out the park, fleeing with all of her art supplies in hand. Now what do? I scratch my head in confusion with no next plan of action until I gaze at the nearby garbage can. She probably hasn't realized yet that nobody comes here to empty the trash, seeing as it's filled with her scraps of paper from failed drawings. It's pretty full, so she probably comes here often. The scraps have all kinds of illustrations, clearly drawn by someone with natural talent of animals and fantasy creatures no one would expect from a movie. They aren't the work of an expert, but they have a quality that dazzles me, except for a small detail. What's written next to them? One has a story that begins with an inter-country religion war that somehow ends with an intergalactic war with vampires. Another is about magicians summoning spirits from in a post-apocalyptic city. Their enemy seems to be a gangster werewolf, also from space. This one stars a group of globe-trotting demon-hunting mercenaries. The demons aren't from space this time, but hyperspace. This gives me an aneurysm. This art's good, but the concepts, not so much. There are too many cliches. I'm starting to wonder if they're actually parodies. Or maybe she's mocking me, or maybe these are clues of some kind. While busy putting my detective skills to the test, I slip on something and lose my balance. Looking down, I find that the culprit is a common drawing pencil. That's weird, I saw her using this a minute ago. For her to drop it like that, she must have been in a pretty big hurry. And then I realized something. This happened to me at the pond too. I was talking out loud without noticing. She must have heard me while I was rambling behind the tree, and I must have scared her. This must be why she ran away, just to be involved with that email business. She ran away because I was about to catch her. Why are you assuming this? Who assumes this? Who assumes this? Why did I say that? Assumes were not in this conversation. Huh? My roommate just shook his head at me. He's like, no, you awful person. Why do you pun? It's not my fault you have It's
not my fault you pun.
True. But you're just giving me fuel with Tsum.
No, I didn't give you the fuel. You just stoked the fire that was already out.
Uh-huh. I hope this could pick you up. It probably didn't. Okay, I can't let things end like this, right? We have unfinished business, my dear nameless artist. I doubt she's who you're thinking about. I'm pretty sure the email was a joke and it's never gonna come back. But you saw like a pretty girl today and a very small child. I swear that's a child. That can't be a girl his age. I hate Lolita. I hate it. It's so weird. Why do you draw a girl super young, Japan? I don't get it. Oh, is that wipe gonna happen every single time? Oh, now we're in my room. It looks like our dorm rooms, except with more desk space. No, wait, what am I doing? I mean, yeah, okay, maybe I just caught up in all the excitement. Let's just say that sometimes I get lost in thought and maybe lose control of myself. It's because of those kinds of situations that I'd rather take things slowly and consider my options first. When I decide to improvise, nothing good ever comes of it. After leaving the playground, I tried to catch up with this mysterious girl before I lost sight of her. Also trying to be careful not to let her see me. Once again, you're acting like a motherfucking creep. I couldn't just approach her with other people around. They might get the wrong idea if she goes on the defensive or accuses me of something. I mean, she'd be kind of in the right if she did, because you're following her around for no good reason. I mean, if you're gonna give her back the pencil, that's fine. I guess. You're still weird. Finding the ideal moment was essential, although I think my decision was bad since I decided to hide inside of a cardboard box. Who are you right now? Are you Solid Snake? Who do you think you are? You little bitch. Like in that one kids game. You mean Solid You mean Metal Gear Solid? I don't think Metal Gear Solid could be considered a kid's game. Would you consider it a kid's game, Edgar? You can't hear me. Every time she'd make an unexpected move, I'd stop and conceal myself under the best possible camouflage ever. A cardboard box. It was an easy task considering my 35 years of experience as a triple agent for some of the most important spy agencies in the world. You are 16. You bitch. Well, no, to be honest, it was just an excuse to spy on someone while hiding inside a cardboard box. It was on my bucket list. My intentions were good, and that's all that matters, right? It was a pity that everyone kept pointing me out. Sure, it didn't help my stalking. What's their problem with people who like hiding in cardboard boxes? If it becomes a trend, you'll all come begging me to help. Do you lack shame, young man? I think you lack shame. Still, all I have to say that it was incredibly uncomfortable. It's a good thing that I'm the kind of person who follows his convictions through the end, no matter what. But staying well hidden, I was able to continue following my target. After changing streets, the target changed directions in an intersection and went down a street I knew well, since I usually take it on my way to school. It's hard to keep up with her the whole way. I'm not good at sports. In fact, I'd say I'm below average as far as proficiency is concerned. Not that it's easy to sprint while wearing a box. But that girl seemed to be competing for the 20-kilometer power walking Olympic gold medal. Why was she in such a hurry? We passed by a flight of stairs that would have been a good place to stop, take stairs down and return home. Even I live nearby. What a pity that my common sense was turned off and out of range. Maybe the cardboard box stopped the connection from getting through. Finally, we reached an apartment block, forcing me to leave my companion cube behind. How many game references are gonna make, guy? I discreetly followed behind her and used my foot to catch the door before it slammed shut. Then I snuck into the lobby. Oh my god. This isn't breaking and entering yet, but it's getting damn close. This is really creepy. In for a dime, in for a dollar. I'd probably be lost. By then I'd probably lost sight of my objective. I ran up the stairwell as quickly as I could while my target used the elevator and found myself in front of the apartment she entered only a moment ago. The pursuit should have ended there, but then she came back out of her apartment. It took less than a minute for her to reappear, having left all her art supplies inside. Luckily, I was hidden out of sight in the stairwell. Imagine my surprise when she not only walked away, but also left her apartment's door ajar. Please no. Please don't tell me what you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do. The thing is, I've never been good when it comes to resisting temptation, so I took a small peek inside. I saw a single light in one of the rooms. Oh no! Oh. Why? Why are you doing this, Sierra? Why, my friend? You snuck into this poor girl's apartment just because you wanted to talk to her. Not even really. You took her pencil. You think she's related to the email. She could just be an artist, a really eccentric artist going about her day. The fuck? Oh god, this is technically not breaking and entering, but you entered her room without her permission. Is that breaking and entering?
What?
Okay, he went into her. She left the room. She left her door open, and he went in. Is that breaking and entering?
That's just
It's trespassing, right?
trespassing. You didn't break and enter because the door was open, but it's trespassing.
Still breaking the law. I was drawn to the light like a moth to a flame, seeing as the rest of her apartment was veiled in darkness. She definitely lives here. The walls are filled with pictures of her, her friends, and family. You're such a creep. Just leave. It's a bit messy overall, but my room's still worse. At least here I can actually see the floor. She even has some sports trophies on display. The closest thing to trophies you can find in my room is my figure collection. You're a nerd. A creepy nerd. I want to know what you look like now, so I can, smack ya. Or imagine smacking ya. Worst of all, I can't find any clues to the mystery. My package definitely isn't here, and there isn't any evidence that she knows me somehow. I shrugged before deciding to leave, but not before returning the pencil I found at the playground and placing it on her desk. I figure it's the least I can do now. At first I thought about leaving it with the rest of her art supplies, but I couldn't find them, so on the desk it goes. I made my way through the darkness and out of her apartment, quietly grumbling and wondering how I can be so unlucky. The front door is difficult to open, even using my full strength, because the frame is close to the floor, making it resistant to movement, but carefully I managed to quietly open the door. Oh no! Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. Cliché plots here. Oh god. Oh god. And I still have like 8 minutes, so I could probably go through this. Oh no. It makes it worse that she's pretty too. I'm just like, oh, poor lady. I mean, it probably wouldn't change things if she was ugly, but still, like, who does this? Who does this? Anyway. Isn't it hilarious how easily I can just close the door again? I'm so confused. What is happening? I'm so confused. Does this boy lack common sense? What the fuck? Oh god, this boy is out of his mind. He's off his rocker. Oh god, I can't. But I have to. I still have 7 minutes. I have to. I must. For the sake of the video. I must. Sweat is suddenly pouring down my body quicker and harder than any monsoon. She, the mysterious artist, is now standing on the other side of the door, to her apartment. Not that it's weird considering how this is her home, but why'd she come back so soon? Why is she always such in a hurry? This is her house. It's kind of her property. She deserves to do whatever she wants. God damn it, boy. Calm down, CRN. Calm down. She's outside and saw you, but this isn't the end of the world. I've got it. I can jump through the window. It's only on the top floor and I can fly away. Yes, fly away. What am I saying? The adrenaline rush isn't letting me think clearly. My mind is foggy and it feels like that my thoughts are at odds with each other. On one hand, there's a chance that she's a culprit of the malevolent email. If that's the case, then she won't think it's weird that I'm here and we can talk it through. On the other hand, she might not have anything to do with that, and I look like I'm a common thief who sneaks into my victims' homes. I'll have to take everything into careful consideration. In some places, they take me out back and shoot me for being here. Oh, this boy. He's giving me an aneurysm. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. Yes, an idea. This isn't a good one, I know, but it's better than trying to fly away, and that's good enough for me. Actually, I don't even know if it'll help me, but it's already too late. I have to try. I take a deep breath, release it, and then brace myself to speak quickly enough that the artist won't have a chance to respond until I'm done. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in this boy. This is probably for comic relief, but this boy. Do you see this text? Future me, slowly zoom in on this text for about, 10 to 20 seconds. Just slowly zoom in on it as I speak. Look what he's saying. Look at this girl. She's so confused. There's someone in her home. He didn't steal anything. He didn't damage anything, but there's a guy in her home, and he's a high school boy, and oh my god. And look what he says in trying to get out of it. Hello, in the name of freedom. What the fuck is this bullshit? I can't. There's an American flag on the screen, and the American national anthem is playing right now. I can't. This took so many, there's still so much time left in this video. There's still so much time. I can't. But I must ham. Now brace yourselves for my ham. Ha ha ha! This is the second floor, not third, right? You commies sure build weird houses. In America, we build real houses with real first floors, none of the ground floor crap. And why you gotta call it ground floor anyway? It's got a fucking proper floor, don't it? Who even calls it that? Speak American, why don't ya? No hard feelings, right? I come in peace. Don't y'all worry, I'm from America, and America is the gospel of the new world. What a great ending. As long as you believe in freedom, so too will I believe in you. Everyone is American at heart. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. If you exist, America will come for y'all. Freedom is just like real American hamburgers. Everywhere. Every man, woman, and child in this world that isn't a freedom-hating, baby Jesus-killing terrorist foreign kebab, and this feels like the power of freedom in his or her heart, is a child of America, a brother in arms. Won't y'all let your brother in your house, your castle, my casa? Ain't that what y'all Mexicans say anyway? Oh my god, I can't. What the fuck is happening? I feel ashamed. As a born American, I feel ashamed that this exists. But unfortunately, I feel like an actual American would do this. Is that bad? God bless this country, little girl, and God bless you. The girl, overwhelmed by my pseudo-patriotic spirit, takes a couple of steps backwards, speechless. She doesn't scream, just asks who I am. I decided to really get into character and speak with the composure of a true American hero and the grace of one of the founding fathers of the Constitution. I can't. Remember my name, little girl, because I'm only saying it once. The name's John. John Mackenzie. I'm so embarrassed for myself, for this boy, for that girl, for America. I don't know. And the lights suddenly go off, and I take the opportunity to run for it to the stairwell and flee like a hillbilly taking pea shots at me. Pot shots. I would love to say that the miracle was thanks to the soul of Benjamin Franklin summoned by my patriotism, who then destroyed the electrical system. Sadly, that wasn't it. It was thanks to the automatic timer on the apartment that turns off the porch lights after several minutes to conserve energy. It wasn't that part of the plan, but I ran with it anyways. What I'm focusing on right now is escaping as quickly as possible. I'm running out of time after all. Soon the lights will turn on again and... Thank you. Thank you. But I will have to end this part here. I'm at my 30-minute mark, a little bit. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from this series, hit the subscribe button. And you're not exiting the Shadyverse. My name's Shades, and take us out American National Anthem. See you guys later.